All right, so here he is out of the packaging, and he looks good. This is definitely Batman 89. He looks good. Like I said, we're going to compare him to the other one that came out, and that is the one that came out with the gold label Batmobile. Now, a lot of people didn't get this guy. A lot of people missed out on him when McFarlane did the whole six-pack. The six-pack of Batman, and of course, Batman 89 was in there. So then, McFarlane came out with the whole Flash Batman. And, you know, it was cool, but it was a different suit. It wasn't the classic suit that we were used to seeing from Michael Keaton. And then finally, he came out with this guy. And this one is giving us just a tad bit more accessories. And he's also giving us the ability to do the classic pose, which is going to be oh so epic once I finally do it. Now, let's just take a look at his accessories, and then we'll compare him to the other one, because there's some stuff in here, or there's one particular thing that I want to point out that is kind of annoying to me right now. So let's move him to the side, and we've got the typical stuff here. Let's go ahead and get a little close up on this. We've got the left hand fist, cool. We've got the right item holder. We've got the item to hold, the classic Batman grapple gun. This is classic right here. This is such a weird looking thing. Of course, this one can open up, not this one, but this gun can open up like this, and it can be more straight instead of that. This is definitely something that latched onto his belt. I wish, again, just like that Batman Begins one, I wish that this could latch onto his belt somewhere. Somehow latch onto his belt. Why not, man? But this stays on. You can't take it off. It just is really just, it's on there. It's nothing you can take off. I wish you could, though, because you can put on his belt, take it off, and put it back on. But no, it's all the way on. Either it's in his hand or it's not in his hand. Missed opportunity there. Missed opportunity. Of course, you got his right fist. Nice. Yes. Relaxed hands. Nice gloves. Relaxed hands. Good stuff. Yeah, I like it. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Is that just one relaxed hand? Wait, one relaxed hand? Okay, and then this one is the Batarang holding hand. And here's the Batarang. This is classic. I had this Batarang when I was a kid. I had this. I love this Batarang. I wish I could find it. If I could find another one, I would get it. I'm not trying to get that NECA replica unless it's going to be like a lower price. But if I can find something like this again, I would definitely grab it, because I had it and I was swinging it around. I was trying to like throw it onto tree branches and stuff. And of course, I knew it wouldn't hold my weight, but I was just trying it. It was just fun trying to see if it can wrap around the rope and all. It was cool. But that fits nicely in his hand. Really cool. So I think I may pose him like that. Nope. You know the pose we're going to do. That's the only pose that this figure is here for. Then he's got the whole, ooh, yeah, where he just goes, stop, and then Kit stops. That's what I'm talking about there. Yo. Okay. Then he's got these stars. The Bat Stars. Not even Bat Stars, they're just stars. Ninja stars. These can go with anybody because there's no bat, nothing on them. But that's fine. He's got two of them. Two of these things. Okay. All right. And so now we're getting down to the main reason, the main tool that we want to use. And this is what he holds in his hand. Let me see. He's already got those hands already on his body. So you put these in his hands and it will stick into the cape, and voila. He'll be out there doing what he does, and we'll get to that in a minute. Now, let's take a look at this figure first. Here's the cape. The cape is different from the gold label one. The gold label one is cloth. This one is that, I don't even know what kind of material this is, but it serves its purpose because it has this little slit to slide this mug in there, and that is what's going to cause him to be able to hold on. Come on, slide in there. There you go. Slide in there, and that's going to cause him to be able to hold this thing in whatever position you're going to have, how big you want the wings to be. It's on you on that one. All right, so let's take a look at the suit. Suit is Batman 89. Looks good. Emblem looks good. It's brighter than the other one. We'll take a look in a minute. Let me just take a look really quick. I don't think there's anything more that really needs to be looked at, but we'll just give it a once over. The boots or shoes. I've always been interested in what shoes he was actually wearing when he was doing the movie. And then he got this right here, the nice guard. I love this. I love the guard here. This is great because it's protecting the ankle, man. Not on the side or the back, but it protects right there on the front. So he can kick somebody and he can miss. He can hit him with the toe. He can hit him with the foot. He can hit him with this. And it'll be all right. It'll be cool. Of course, you don't want to hit the wrong part of the body or hit something too stiff or whatever. But yes, hitting a thug in the face, in the side, whatever, he can make it work. And of course, as he should, he can do the full on. This is Brazil. And if you were to do it this way, I guess you can turn it that way. There you go. And you can go up, bend his arms, maybe. I don't know. However you want to work it. We're going to figure this out. And let's see. Is that really it for his body? Typical McFarlane articulation, of course. He's flexible. He's got that ratchet system, just like the Batman Begins does. So he updated this stuff just a tad bit. Ooh, okay. His knees are straightforward. I like that because that Batman Begins when his legs were just out there, going to the right a little bit or outwards a little bit instead of straight. But it's okay. These go out a little bit too, or it looks like it does, but it's fine. And I think that would be it regarding what really is necessary to cover. Okay, bicep swivel as he should have. These are great. The texture here is cool. He's got the classic arm guards, which was really cool. When the guy came at him with the blades and it was just, just showing that he had metal in those things. He can really block it. That was cool. He did nothing. Take a look at that scene, and you will see that dude did all the work. Michael Keaton did nothing. He just stood there, and the guy just made that scene look so good. He was that good of a stunt guy, martial artist, what have you, because he made Batman look like he was doing something, but he wasn't doing nothing. Batman did nothing but put his arm up, put his leg back. Michael Keaton did nothing. Take a look at that scene again in the alleyway when the guy jumps at him with those swords and he blocks it with these for the first time. That man is doing all of the work. I was like, God, die. But, of course, we didn't see that when we were kids. We were just like, oh, that's so cool. Batman is so cool. And he did his job, and everybody sold it. That's why the movie's goated. All right, so let's take a look at... Okay, yeah, let's do Batman from... from the gold label. Let's just go ahead and move the accessories here because we know what we're going to do. Just gonna hold on, move this to the side really quick. Got quite a few. All right, so now let's take a look side by side. Let's move this cape around, and it is pretty much the same figure, right? Looking at his arm. Arm is pretty much the same. Looks like it's just a little bit more, look a little different because you can see the line on his arm, on his bicep or tricep there, a little bit more pronounced on the left one versus this one. And let's see. Legs about the same. Same guard. Same here on the right. Same here on the back. Shiny. Only thing that's different really is, like I said, this one is more... This is brighter than this one. Same thing with the belt. The belt's a different gold. That's really it. And then, of course, the cloth cape. This is just a cloth cape that just nice, relaxed, beautiful thing, which no one should ever, ever get rid of because this is cool. It has a nice, dark look, but this is a more brighter more brighter. This is the brighter look that you are supposed to have with Batman. The 89 Batman, that is. Dang, I forgot this thing. Stop. All right, so let's take a look at his face. That's what I really want to get to. So let me get this down so we can have a good look at the face. I think that's the first time I've ever done that with this one. Has it? Maybe. All right, so let's take a look at the face for both of them. Does this look like Michael Keaton to you? These two have the same face. I'm going to call this guy Michael Douglas. Okay? That's what these two look like. And when I say Michael Douglas, I'm talking about Michael Keaton's real name. His last name is the actual Douglas. So that's his name. He was Michael Douglas before he became a popular actor. And he changed it to Keaton because there already was a Michael Douglas. So, and there's some report that I saw. I'm not sure how true it is, but I think it is pretty true. And he wants to actually start being called Michael Douglas again. I guess before he retires, he wants to be called Michael Douglas instead of Michael Keaton. And I don't blame him. It's a good way to go out. Go out with your real name. But I'm going to call this guy Michael Douglas because this don't look like no Michael Keaton. It don't. Who is this guy? Look at the chin. Who is he? I don't know who this guy is. That ain't Michael Keaton, though. That's Michael Douglas. So I'm going to bring out somebody who looks a little bit better. Hold on a second. I'm going to bring out Flash Batman. Now, his face looks a little bit more like Michael Keaton. Now, you see the Flash suit. He's all black. He's got this. He's a little duller, too. Matter of fact, we're going to do this. We're going to have to make him stand really quick. And then we'll get to the emblem and all of that. See that? Different color. And I guess because of the movie and the time and how his suit was just a little different. I don't know. But look at these emblems here. Look at the bat symbols. So different. Each and every one of them have a different color. Like, you didn't want to keep the same? I don't know. You just had this one be darker because it matches the matte black Batmobile? I don't know. Why? I don't know. But there you have it. This suit is absolutely different from both of these because both these are the same. But yes, look at this. All right, so now here's the face. I'm going to move this over. And now we're going to take a look at the face. Because we don't really need to take a look at the Flash suit. I mean, no one's really talking about the Flash suit. No one's really talking about the Flash movie. And if you are talking about the Flash movie in a positive, okay. Okay. But anyway, let's take a look at this face. This one looks more like Michael Keaton than this guy. I'm not saying, see, from the side profile, that is Keaton. Who's that dude? That ain't Keaton. Look at the way his lips are. That looks like Keaton. This guy. This is like, that has to be Douglas. Michael Douglas, Michael Keaton. You can't tell me that don't look like him. That looks like him in the movie, for real. This guy, I don't know who this is. I've never seen this dude before. I've never seen this guy in Batman 89. Who is that? Is this the stunt double? He didn't have that many stunt doubles. He didn't do anything, really. That Batman 89 Batman didn't hardly fight at all. Had hardly any martial arts skills. So what? I don't know. Look at these long ears. But yeah, I just want to bring that out because you have these three now. He's made these three Michael Keaton figures, or four, but these three that are available to folks, and you can still get the Batmobile, the gold label Batmobile, and the Batman that comes with it. And I'm glad I jumped on it when it was a lower price because I definitely wasn't paying that McFarlane price when he first jumped out. And of course, people were salty about that because he came out with the Flash Batmobile, excuse me, and that thing was a gray canopy. It was like looking like it was unfinished, and of course it cost a pretty penny. And folks are like, okay, well, we want this, but maybe the gray canopy is something that's going to be explained in the movie or something. Nope, wasn't gray in the movie. It was just gray. And it's like, oh, the paint that they used was this, that, and the other, blah, 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 so forth and so on. And they thought it was going to be this black. All these excuses. Either way it goes, no, and no. Why did you do that? So he came out with that Batmobile, and folks were like, why did you do that? And then shortly after, we get this guy with the gold label. And it was costing how much? Like, what, $100 or so because it was the Batmobile and the figure? Like, nah, we good. So when I saw this thing on Amazon for a lower price, I jumped on it. And I sold my Flash Batmobile. So now I'm good. But here you are, the 3 Batman that came out. And only one of them looks like Michael Keaton. And it's a shame that Michael Keaton one looks, or the one that looks more like Michael Keaton, came from the garbage Flash movie that pretty much made Michael Keaton say, I'm not working with y'all no more. Like, I'm not working with you WB no more. Okay. This is it. That's the last time I'm being Batman for y'all. And that's messed up. Maybe James, no, I think he's done. I think he is really done being Batman. That's a horrible send-off he had too. Ugh. Man, that's messed up. But here we are. So we got the last time he's ever played Batman with the first time he's ever played Batman. But we got the figure versions that look like Michael Douglas. And the last time he played Batman looked like Michael Keaton. How crazy is that? That is so absolutely weird. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to get him out of here. And we're going to do what we came here to do. And that is to do the pose. The classic Batman pose. And that will be that. And you got to be careful with this here. Because it's not as luxurious as the cloth cape. It's not at all. So you got all these hands. And you're not really going to use them like you really... Like, okay, hold on. Hold up now. Why is it so thick, yo? I mean, I get it. But, all right, we're going to switch. We're going to find out what hand goes here. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. This looks like it works. And then, oh my gosh. Heavens to Betsy. We are going to have to, because this is definitely for the gun. Right? This is for the gun, right? Okay, that's for the gun. That fits. That's cool. So do a close-up. Give it its due. Yes, that works nicely. All right. That's fine. That's fun. That fits. It looks good. It looks really good and snug, and absolutely they did a good job with that one. Now, this thing, though. This has got to fit. This big old handle's got to fit in there. That what you're telling me? Look at this big handle. What are we doing with that? That's got to fit in there? I'm going to pause that because, bro, come on. All right, so it's in there. It didn't take that much doing, but, bruh, come on. All right, so now you see the issue. Do you put him in first and then put him in his hand? If you put him in his hand, how you going to get him in there? So we're going to, what? Turn it like this. Come on, work it. Work. There we go. Now, extend. All right. Ooh. Takes a little doing, a little patience, that's all. There we go. There we go. We're almost there. We are almost there. We just work this thing out. I'm just showing you the difficulties. It's okay. Showing you the things that you have to encounter. So twist this mug up. Put this in here. Twist it back. Straighten his arm out. And I'm not going to say it. I was about to say Bob's your uncle. Who's your uncle? Now, who's Bob? It came from The Art of War. I messed up the line. Who's Bob? He's your uncle. All right. And then I think we just got anticlimactic with this. I think we did. Probably should have done this off camera, then just came out and black hell. Not what I should have done, but hey, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sound like Uncle Tim. It's gonna be what's gonna be. It is what it is. And sometimes it is what it ain't. You know, I was just looking at my collection and let me say something, man. Listen to me very carefully. Your collection is your collection. And it's going to be what it's going to be. It is what it is. Sometimes it is what it ain't. Anyway, that's enough of Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews. That man made a video saying that he was back. And we like, bro, you didn't go nowhere but to the bathroom and came back. What you talking about? You back. You didn't go nowhere. You just took a little dump and came back. Sit down somewhere. But he's always sitting down. So anyway, he just got through sitting down on the toilet and then came back to sit down again in front of us. Like, I'm back. Like, yeah. It was just a little lunch break or something that you took. But anyway, here we go. Back to this video and this figure alone. That is the look. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. So what can we do? I don't want to see that. We got to have to figure out how to make that work to where we don't see that. Okay. This is kind of anticlimactic. It really is, because it's not supposed to be that straight. You know what I mean? Like, this is up here. And the way his arms are up here, it really doesn't matter as long as it looks good like that, right? So just turn this up here. And I don't need a picture. I don't need a picture. I just need this to look. Okay. I think we got something. I think that's it. That'll work. That's cool. Because it's not going to be exact. It ain't. Because as soon as you try to do it exactly, it's going to show the handles and it's going to look ridiculously dumb. And you don't want that. But you want something like this to where it's covering up his arms or his hands at least. Maybe it'll show his you don't want to show that either. You want this to kind of be over his arm a bit. Maybe show just a little bit of that. And then you don't want it straight out. You want it up a little bit because you want that nice effect of up and down. There he is. I am the bat. And he's scaring folks. Is that it? Is it? You can play with it, but you get the idea. You can play with it. It's definitely not like this card here. This card is, you know, his hand. You're not even seeing everything with the card. Matter of fact, what do you have on the back here, brother? Rick Farley, what did you do? What you got here? Having witnessed his parents, yes, crime alley, but then the deformed Batman calls himself the Joker, seizes control of Gotham City's underworld, faced with ruthless nemesis, protected both his identity, his love interest, reporter Vicky Vale. On that note, give us Vicky Vale. I would like to see Kim Basinger in figure form as Vicky Vale. Go ahead and do that. It's okay. We need these women figures, man. If you want to milk some more stuff out of Batman 89, give us the Batman Returns suit. Give us Michelle Pfeiffer. Yes, I said Pfeiffer. Give us a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. You can even do a Danny DeVito Penguin if you want to. Give us Vicky Vale, man. Give us Vicky. We want some Vicky. You ain't even got to give us Max Shrek, but it would be kind of cool. Even if it was a 2-pack. I kind of wouldn't mind. 2-pack of Max Shrek and Selena Kyle. Like, Secretary Selena Kyle. That would be just fine. But, okay, I think that's the best one right there. Even though his hands are there, it's cool because you know his arms are there holding it. That's it. That's the best one. I'm going to stick it with the right there. That is it. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to bring out homeboy over here who wish he can do the exact same thing. And then we're going to bring out that man that was supposed to be the one we were looking for, waiting for, because of the snafu of the Flash craps. And there we go. Boom. Is that good? Is that a good pose? We looking good? Look, you ain't got to do that. I know you out, but you ain't got to fall out. Oh, see there? Put the cape over. Nope. There we go. That's it. That's better. All right. So, what we standing in the... I'm trying to get you to look good there, dude. Just work with me, man. And then you turn your head a little bit. Yeah. Look toward the camera. Just a little bit. Don't go nuts. Okay? We know how you feel about going nuts. And there we go. His eyes are so expressive in this figure versus this one. His eyes are just out there, boy. His eyes are just they're in there somewhere. There you go. All right, here we go. That's it. Let's back up a little bit. And there you have it. There are the Batmen from McFarlane, other than the one from the 6-pack. Gold label. Is this gold label? What is this? This ain't gold label. It is not gold label. This thing is just a regular, but it's $22.99. And then you got Flash, Batman. I'm okay with it. I'm absolutely okay with it. This is how he's going to be posed. I got him the way he should look. That's going to be cool. I mean, I can put him in like on a flight stand and have his legs together looking like he's descending or something. That will look really, really cool. The best look, honestly. And so I think I may do that. I may have him pose differently somewhere else. But yes, this is the pose that I will have. Probably use the stand because that's going to be the best thing. Really cool. I mean, he can stand there. You can do that. Or you can have him on the stand looking like he's floating down or what have you. I think I'll do the floating one because he's been standing enough. I got enough Batman standing. So that's going to be nice. Anyway, I am happy about this. I'm so glad I found it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a chance to find it yourselves. It is now hitting stores, like boldly hitting stores, not just quietly being released like we've seen over the past few weeks, but boldly hitting stores now in GameStop. So it should be widely available, and you're probably going to see a lot more reviews about this. But thanks again for watching. Have fun. Hey, check it out. The bat symbol is different too. You see it? It's different. The bat is more batty, or guess, or just more round. I don't know. It's just different. And then you have that, which is the same, but just a different color. But anyway, have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. Later days.